Hey there, YouTube. What's up? Big Stack McGee here with another silver video for you. I've got a fun unboxing to do tonight with a silver bar that I've been waiting for about a week. Can't wait to get to it, and I will. Just have something I want to talk about just for a moment. It has to do with our burgeoning silver community here on YouTube. I'm absolutely thrilled with the opportunity to be able to make videos, have an audience of people that like to talk about the things that I like to talk about, etc. One of the hard things I think is dealing with the negativity that's inherent. You know, we like to think of ourselves as set apart and different, and I think it's because we look at the rest of the world, those that subscribe to fiat and have no problem at all with the mountains of debt and all that kind of business. We like to think of ourselves as maybe a little bit more informed or more aware or whatever. But unfortunately, some of just the mainstream attitudes in the world follow us here. You know, I'm speaking in regards to just being cynical and kind of throwing other people under the bus sometimes with comments. You know, if you don't like someone's opinion, sometimes we tend to be pretty harsh. And I guess if I had one request, it's just for my viewers to just, you know, try to be respectful of everyone's opinions. It's totally fine to have an opinion, and it's okay to disagree and all that kind of stuff. But let's keep it civil and respect. I know a lot of us are like, you know, I'll respect you if you respect me, but I come from the line of I'm going to just respect you, period. And I hope that I get that in return, but it's not required because I've been taught to do that. I'm a very positive person by nature. I like to treat other people the way that I want to be treated. It's the way that I live my life. And, you know, if there's those of you out there that don't like that, then that's fine. That's your opinion. But I'll tell you what, I go to bed happy each night and I wake up happy in the morning. And so to me, that's what it's all about. At any rate, that aside, I'm going to get to this unboxing. So I'm going to give you a clue as to what's in this. Let's take a look at this. There's an old struck Engelhard bar. Probably one of my favorite bars. Poured silver bar of Engelhard's, 10 ounce. Probably early 80s or something like that. Here's another Engelhard bar. I originally thought this one was poured, and the serial number has a P, but I've since learned that this particular kind of bar is probably extruded. It's just a little too perfect. There's no shrink lines or anything like that. But that gives you an idea what's in this package. I have another Engelhard bar, and I believe it to be something new. So I'm going to get to it right now. Here we go. I believe that this, while it looks like my extruded bar, is actually a poured bar from Engelhard. Let's get it out of here. There we go. Nice. For some of you out there that have been stacking for quite a while, I realize that Engelhard doesn't seem like anything too special. This is common bullion from the last 15, 20 years, etc. But, you know, they're not making these anymore. And I've taken quite a liking to them. I like the collectability of them, of course, but they command a premium through collectors and whatnot. If I were to take this into my local coin shop, I know for a fact they will pay me over spot for this. Not much. I think it's $1 over spot for Engelhard bars. But they'll take other bars for at or below spot. So there is a premium, and they pay that same premium for Johnson Matthey as well. At any rate, I want to point this out. The backside here, this is, I believe, what they call the waffle backside. Some of the wider poured bars have this waffling. But I'm going to put this up here to the other bar that I have, the extruded. I'm going to show you the difference here. See if I can get that in focus there. Okay, they both have a P to start, and if you follow about.ag has a great website where they talk about lots of different things, but one of the tabs talks about Engelhard, and it takes you through every variety that's out there that they know of, and pictures, etc. And the P in the serial number, I believe, is supposed to mean poured, but again, I believe this one to be extruded, and this one to be poured. Of course, you see down here on the extruded one, it looks like maybe part of it was shaved off so that it gets right at 10 troy ounces. And this one is definitely on top. It's got a little bit more exhibits, or exhibits more of the traits of a poured bar. Also notice how on the top, the 9.9 has a space between the final 9. That's just another variety of it, I guess. I'm going to put the other Engelhard poured bar that I have up to it. If you look at these side by side, I think you notice some similarities there. Of course, not necessarily the same shape. The top one's a little bit thicker. Like this one is thicker. This one's a little bit wider, etc. But I don't know if you can tell from the video just how non-uniform, I guess that is. There's some little hills and valleys and things, and I think one of the things that attracts me to poured silver is the uniqueness. Every piece just seems like it's a little bit different, and I don't know, really like them. So, go ahead and show you the magnet test. We'll go back to one of these other ones here. So this is my this Engelhard bar, nice and smooth back. So I'm going to hold this at a pretty steep angle. Nice slow slide. Here's my extruded bar. Very, very, very smooth back on the extruded one. There we go. Okay. So here's the new one. Here's the test. Alright. Just like the other ones. I guess I can try to do a ping test here too. I'm going to take, this is my, this one right here. I'm just going to lightly tap it. I'm going to hold this one nice and tight so it doesn't reverberate. I'm going to try to let this sit on my fingertip here. Okay, let's hear the other one. So this is my new one. Same thing, I'm going to hold this one tightly. This one I'm just going to lightly balance on my middle finger if I can. Alright, very similar to my ears. So, very happy to add another poured silver bar to my stack. Also, I want to tell you just quickly to be on the lookout. I want to throw a big thank you out to Stock Jockey. He had sent a message out yesterday, and someone had put, and I apologize, I don't remember who else this was, had put out a notice saying, and you know what, I think it might have been Mr. Silver Monster, but Gainesville has some random free shipping events that they're posting between now and I think the next week or two. But Stock Jockey sent me a message and said, just to let you know, there's a free shipping going on right now and you got 90 minutes. Well, I didn't get that message until there was 10 minutes left. I was like, oh my goodness. So I quickly logged on to Gainesville on my phone during a lunch break and trying to find something. And I was a little bit panicked because I wanted to take advantage of the free silver, or the free shipping, and I found something perfect. And I'm not going to reveal what it is right now, but it's something that I've been looking for months. And it's coins. I picked up basically enough to fill up the rest of a tube of something, and I have recently unboxed one and kind of fell in love with it. So that's the only hint that I'm going to give you. And I ordered that with a credit card, so it should come relatively quickly. I would imagine by next week or so. But I'm really looking forward to that. So I want to also urge you just to kind of keep Gainesville on your watch list. Maybe perhaps just see what they have in stock and see if there's not something that you want, even if it's a small order, because the free shipping, boy, when do we get that kind of opportunity? So that's all I got for you today. Alright guys, Big Stack McGee, thanks so much for watching my video. Hope everyone out there is doing great. Keep on stacking, guys. Appreciate it. Take care.